So the first exercise of my arm workout is EZ bar curls. I like to have a nice and wide grip. For this one I usually do about 5 repetitions, so only 5 reps. So I'm basically trying to go for strength sets here. I'd go super heavy as I can for this set. The next exercise I do is for triceps. So what I try to do is alternate between a bicep exercise and a tricep exercise. As you can see, this is the skull crusher, so I'm putting the bar all the way down to my forehead, and the only thing that I'm trying to move here is my elbow joint. So as you can see, the only aspect of this which I'm moving is my elbow joint. The top half of my arm is not moving at all. All I'm doing is just touching the bar onto my forehead. As you'll see from the next set, which is usually my third set, this is a different variation of the skull crusher movement. What I do this time, instead of aiming the bar on my forehead, I'll come a bit more back, so I'm actually putting the bar at the back of my head. The reason I do this is because it allows me to have a much more better stretch. My triceps, not the conventional way to do a skull crusher movement, but I find it works, and it is much more effective than the original skull crusher movement. So that's why I do it. The next exercise for bicep is hammer curl. I like to do the cables when I'm doing this one. The only reason I like to do this one with the cables is that I have constant tension under my bicep when I'm doing the exercise, compared to dumbbells, which is much more better for my muscle. But then switch to triceps as well. Each exercise I always try to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions on each exercise. I usually have about a minute and a half rest between each set. For this exercise you want to have the elbows tucked in as much as possible. I thought my form was actually pretty good when I was doing this exercise, but I can see it right now and it could have been improved. It's not the greatest form there. Obviously I need to make sure that I need to decrease the weight next time I do it. The last exercise that I'll do for biceps are dumbbell concentration curls. I'll do them as slow as possible with a light weight, just to make sure that I'm getting a good contraction on my biceps and also to work the muscle as much as I can. That is the only way to grow the muscle and make sure that you're pushing them to their limits. That's why I do this as my last exercise for biceps. And then to finish off, my last tricep exercise is close grip bench. So instead of doing the normal chest press, which is a wide grip, what you do here is you get a narrow grip and do the same amount of reps. So I do 3 sets of 10, and that should do the trick.